Hi Countrywood artists, welcome back to another virtual art lesson with Ms. Whitney. This is virtual art lesson number 26. I hope you all had a wonderful spring break with your families. I spent a lot of time going for walks around my neighborhood and enjoying the nice spring weather. But now we're back to school and it's time for Miss Whitney's Mask of the Week. What do you see on my mask? Does this look like something that you would see in real life? There is a giant rose floating in the sky. I painted my mask to look like a painting by the famous artist Salvador Dali. I say you say, Salvador Dali. Great! Salvador Dali is the artist with the long, skinny mustache. He was born on May 11th, 1904 in the country Spain. Dali went to drawing school, and the first time his work was shown to the public was in 1917. It was a series of charcoal drawings, and the exhibition was organized by his father. When he was a little older, Dali moved to another city in Spain called Madrid to study at the San Fernando School of Fine Arts. He experimented with a type of painting called cubism, which means that the painting was made up with a whole lot of little cubes. Do you remember when we learned about cubism? Pablo Picasso was a very famous cubist painter. When he visited Paris, he met the great Pablo Picasso. Dali joined a surrealist group in Paris. Surrealism in art is more about dreamlike images instead of lifelike paintings. His artwork was filled with unusual images, like those in a dream. I say you say, surrealism. Let's learn a little more about surrealism. Here's a video from Tate Kids.
Reality. We all have to live in it. It's made of real things like trees and staplers and washing up. All very useful, but also just a tiny bit boring. Which is why the world needs surrealism. So, what is surrealism? Surrealism is an art movement started by French writer André Breton back in the 1920s. He was interested in things like dreams, fantasies, and thoughts in our minds that we don't even know we're having. Artists such as Salvador Dali, René Magritte, Dorothea Tanning, and Eileen Agar explored these ideas by creating surrealist art. So what does surrealism look like? There are two main types of surrealist art. The first type is inspired by dreams, like this piece by Spanish artist Salvador Dali. Dali was the big name in surrealism, known for his wild behaviour and even wilder art. Like dreams, his work often combines things you wouldn't expect to see together, like this piece. But hey, dreams can be frightening. Just look at this nightmarish painting by the American artist Dorothea Tanning. Surreal, huh? The second type of surrealism is called automatism, which is art made without thinking. So if you've ever doodled whilst daydreaming, I hate to break it to you, but you're a surrealist. Check out this playful piece of automatism by the Spanish artist Jean Miro. Is this the sort of thing you doodle? How did people react to surrealism? The surrealists were brilliant at promoting their work, Dali especially, who wowed the huge crowds at their London exhibition by showing up in full diving gear. But most critics gave the show absolutely rubbish reviews. What has surrealism influenced today? Nowadays you'll see surrealism's influence everywhere, from wacky adverts to video games to surreal scenes in comic book films. Anything that tries to break free of plain old reality with a little wildness, weirdness, and joy.
Okay, now that you understand surrealism, let's get back to the famous surrealist painter, Salvador Dali. Dali painted the persistence of memory, one of his most famous works, in 1931. It features the famous picture of the melting clock. Dali and his wife Gala moved to America to escape World War II. They lived here for 8 years. When he returned to Paris after World War II, he started experimenting with all sorts of things. He used optical illusions and also became interested in math and science. He created more than 1,500 paintings in his whole lifetime and also created drawings, illustrations, sculptures, short films, and books. He often used strange images in his paintings, like melting clocks, elephants, eggs, ants, snails, and locusts. This is a painting he made in 1948 called Elephants. Do these look like any elephants you've seen before? Goodness, no. What is different about these elephants? Do the legs look different? These elephants have long, skinny legs, not legs like elephants actually have. I love the colors of the sky in this painting. It looks like a beautiful sunset behind the elephants. And this is what I painted my mask of the week to look like. Like Salvador Dali's painting, Meditative Rose, that he painted in 1958. Let's sing our welcome song and make some art inspired by the great artist Salvador Dali.
Hello, hello to all my friends. Here we are in art again. It's great to see you, everyone. Countrywood artist, Miss Whitney. We're going to make some art and have some fun. Round of applause.
Okay, friends, today we learned about the famous surrealist painter, Salvador Dali. Now, let's make dream-like art like the famous artist. We are going to draw some birds for spring, but we are going to draw them in the surrealist style. If we make surrealist birds, are they going to look realistic or dreamlike? You got it. These birds are going to look dreamlike. You can add whatever details you want. You can even give one of the birds a long, skinny mustache just like Dali. But don't forget, the birds will have long legs. Let's draw surrealist birds like Salvador Dali. I can't wait to see your surrealist birds. Don't forget to send me your artwork on Google Classroom. I'll see you next week for a new art lesson. Bye, friends.